On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25.
Got it. Ready? Unlock line. Unlock line.
Keep it rolling. Got him up here,
They'll start on the ground with Price. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now, these two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the visiting Texans who came away with a victory. So they'll look to take the season series if they can win here in Houston. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. The slot man in motion right. On 2nd down, a run with Price. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You got this. It's win. Focus, boys. Focus.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, Vickers. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Richardson. Got his toe Colts touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Colts use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Looking to throw on second down. Vickers. Short pass to Howard, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. You look at this Colt defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw on third down. Vickers. That's complete over the middle to Callaway. And this defense rallies and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. They're going to try and throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a hold at the end of that one. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
On first down, it's Carr. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Texans at 4-6 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Operating from the gun, Vickers. He finds his man, complete. That's Price. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Vickers got his man, Dell. Finding room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now they'll change things up. They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Okay, ready?
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Price. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Here comes third down and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. Vickers. That is caught. Touchdown. Take down. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
36-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Look at the defense for these Texans. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season, but we're a really competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
On bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
Off play action. Vickers. He finds his man complete. That's Price. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A give up the middle to Price. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. They'll go again here with Price. And the stop will come inside the 5 of the 4. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Touchdown, Texans! From 4 yards out. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And with that last reception, we have just witnessed an NFL record. He's gone over 1,964 yards receiving now on the year as he moves past 2012 Calvin Johnson for the most in one season in NFL history. When you think about it, for a league that's been around for over 100 years, that is no small feat. So congratulations to him. Second down and 6 now from the 42. Richardson looking to throw this. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Richardson trying to lay one up deep. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this was a little bit of a knockout him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration can wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
Richardson on 4th down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Down the right sideline. So a big return on Charles. And what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick 6. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
Callaway going to go in motion. They'll run on 1st down with Price. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll run here with Price. And from the trip so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Vickers. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
And Callaway taking it in left side. Touchdown! A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Richardson out of the shotgun.
Going for the deep ball.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
That is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Now it's Richardson.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Nightmare of the first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. The Chargers with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
Because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Straight ahead with Price.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7. That's out quickly to Bateman.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and he goes for a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. A give running right. It's Price with it. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Now that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. Carr. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Carr. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Escapes the sack. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action. Richardson. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Go street. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Flushed out right. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Vickers. That's complete to Dell. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll try and run for this with Price. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Operating from the gun, Vickers. Here's a diving catch right side.
That one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was the tight end. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. Running here out of the gun with Price. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
In motion, the tight end. They'll run for it. It's Price. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. With his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Mustang 19. Street. 18. 5 in.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Here's Richardson to throw.
And now here is another interception. Picked by Joe Vacuda. And the Texans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw a 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me, because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw on 2nd down. Vickers. That's taken in by Callaway.
There he goes again.
Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 72 yards.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Richardson looking to throw.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And now they're in the hurry-up.
3rd and long for Richardson.
It got his man complete.
And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
It's all about that teamwork. Nuts, ready? Let's keep it going. Take it to him. Drag him 60. Smash. Check smash. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Richardson. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Throwing to start the drive. Vickers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Okay, ready.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Carr. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
60 average. 60 average.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Vickers. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Panther Street. Panther Street.
Callaway going to go in motion. On 3rd down, here's a run with Price. And this will be a Texans 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 1st down, Vickers. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Price. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 36. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. That's complete. Left side to Bateman. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down.
They'll give to Price running right.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Hey, check that, street. Fix the Eagles. Go, street.
In motion right, that's Dell. On first down, they'll stay with Price on the ground.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 9-yard
Going right back to Price.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
They get this out quickly to the left side. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious.
Ready.
From his own end zone, it's Richardson.
His throw incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now Richardson to throw from his end zone. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. They'll run on first down. Carr. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
On the handoff, it's Price.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And quickly, they get to the line.
They'll look to run with Price.
Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked down. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Texans 49, Colts 14. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown.
start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Cut 19!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Richardson.
Got a man complete. It's Taylor. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Next to score, Texans 49, Colts 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And now they'll shift things around. Now a run with Price.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one looks like he'll throw here.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
They'll run here with Price.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. Now leaving with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play.
Now 2nd and 3.
60 Bison. Go.
On the ground, it's Price.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. One last shot for Richardson. Pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Texans, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Colts, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles.